assault onto the east coast of Altis. The situation is pretty horrendous. NATO have been significantly humiliated, and the coastal areas are heavily defended by OPFOR. We're approaching the summer. This year has been horrendously stormy and wet. Unfortunately, the elements continue to be against NATO as a large low pressure is stagnating near Altis. The weather analysts have, however, identified a very small gap where the storms are due to low intensity whilst coinciding with low tides. This provides a perfect opportunity for us to conduct our invasion. The initial assault on the beach earlier this morning by the US 15th MEU and 1st Tank Battalion failed, resulting in major losses. That was here, here and here. The next phase of the invasion is scheduled for 8 AM, with 1 platoon assaulting at Gold, that's here, and 2 platoon at Judo, here, and 3 platoon at Sword, here. Equipment from the previous assault wave and found on the beach can be used as required. So we'll be making best use of that. Steal all you can, we're going to need it. Similarly, medical supplies, for those of you who are unable to stay alive, will be in large abundance due to the expected high casualty rate by High Command. They have their dustpans and brushes ready to sweep you into the bin if you fail to keep your life inside you. Enemy forces are regular units of the CSAT infantry, mechanized infantry and armour. They are well supplied, high morale and have a lot of equipment. They are out to win this fight. Also expect resistance from the CSAT militia and units operating in the town. CSAT forces and local militia are well trained. Particular areas of interest are the Panagia Hospital Town, Trachea Harbour, Ferres, which is a small ammunition storage, and Solicano, the airfield. Friendly All Forces Orbat is a fuckload of us. I hope you read the Oppo because I'm not going about to read it again now. HMS Belfast has naval gunfire support. This is available by talking to Zero on the higher means. And the platoon headquarters unfortunately misplaced their long-range radios, so they're unable to call in OS until we find a replacement one. Bit of a downside, but I'm sure you chaps with plenty of stock can get through without any support fire. A company will be landing on the beach just east of Panagia. 3 platoon will be proceeding west, then south to clear through all the enemy objectives. Meanwhile, 1 and 2 platoon will also advance west and establish a front line along the 110 northing in order to allow us, that's 3 platoon, to establish a foothold on the southeastern peninsula. So our mission is 3 platoons tonight, assaulting the coastal defences east of Panagia and destroying all enemy assets and infrastructure. We are to secure Panagia, Trachea, Ferres and Solicano. There's 4 locations that are identified and they are on the map. Just here, here, here and here. Clearly enemy resistance in the south of the east, we need to clear enemy resistance in the whole of the Altis southeastern peninsula in order to achieve our mission. So what we're going to do is basically disembark. We'll find ourselves on the shoreline. We'll be under heavy fire immediately as soon as we get down, so people will need to sprint to cover. And then under control of your section commandos, get in and amongst those bloody Bosch and throw your grenades in and make them go away. We need to secure those coastal batteries as a priority because they're the ones who are preventing the rest of our friendly forces from landing. That's at objective Bravo. Once that's done, and we'll rescue our casualties, patch up and reorg, and then move south towards Objective Alpha, disable the communications outpost to reduce the enemy's ability to continue to fight. Thereafter, we'll move off and deal with Objectives Charlie and Delta, Echo and Foxtrot, time permitting. Equipment, you'll get what you start with, no opportunity to change. As soon as you hit the deck, you're going to have to be running and you're pretty much on your own. Once we have an opportunity to reorg, hopefully there'll be an opportunity to go back and get some equipment. More on that later once in the mission. Commander signals, I'm afraid you're going to have to do this on the fly as well. No change to our standard operating procedures. That's it, gentlemen. Has anybody got any questions?
Fixed bayonets?
Absolutely.
Can I just add, you've got pieces of intel in various places, which could be useful.
So if you do find something, just let Frizz know.
Lots of intel. Good luck, chaps. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time.
God save the king, sir.
Right.
See you in Berlin.
Brilliant. Anyway, enough of that. Let's rock and roll.